Well, two black-owned and female-owned businesses have come together to give people the wedding celebration that they've been waiting for.
Yes, so we are celebrating Women's History Month with these two ladies right now. Paula Harrell with Harrell Wines, P. Harrell Wines, and Nicole from Little Blue Box Weddings join us right now from Zoom. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Oh, thanks for joining us. Okay, first we should talk about the fact that, a lot of people are wanting to postpone their actual big wedding days because they want to wait until they can get together with the family and do it the way that everybody's dreamed, to have their big weddings. But you guys have figured out a way to kind of small box it and make it available for virtual celebrations, right?
Exactly. You're exactly right, Courtney. A number of clients, wedding clients, are not interested at this time in compromising potentially their health and the safety of their themselves and their guests. And so they're transitioning to, or have transitioned to, online weddings, virtual weddings. And they're looking for to celebrate, but in a much safer way.
Yes. And what we do love is a kit around here. Paula, I understand that you've got these lovely wine kits that can be sent to everybody who's planning to participate in the celebration.
So during the pandemic, or at the onset of the pandemic, we of course pivoted like so many other companies did.
Sure.
And we do a lot of virtual tastings already. So we offer very customized kits for each person or group or company. And for us, it's going to be for these weddings so that people can really feel like they're having a special, intimate event, even though it may not be in person.
Sure.
It's so interesting. Is there anything that we'll take away from this weird time that maybe in the future that you guys can incorporate in your businesses for weddings? Because a lot of times, somebody's across the country, they can't make it to a wedding, but this might be a great way to kind of use what we've learned this year into the future.
Certainly, there will continue to be, I think, above and beyond what's happening with COVID, and when COVID is no longer an issue, there will continue to be virtual events. Most of my weddings will be hybrid weddings, so there will be some in-person attendance, but there will also be people joining in from afar, and that's going to continue for the foreseeable future.
Absolutely. We're taking a look at some of the footage from weddings and events that you've done in the past. So as we're moving forward, I'm sure that people are still thinking about, the planning stages, and maybe they've had to put it off a year or so. Is there still time to plan something fabulous, in the next, say, I don't know, by the end of this year or even the beginning of next year?
Most definitely there is. There are a number of venues that have available dates, and there are a number of great vendors still available to assist anyone with planning their nuptials should they be looking to get married in the fall or winter of 2021, or even this summer.
Yeah. And Paula, tell us, where is P. Harrell Wines? Where are you guys?
So we are a private wine label, and we're a virtual company, ironically enough. And so we source all of our grapes from Dry Creek Valley area, so that's in Sonoma County. But we are based out of Oakland, California. So we can kind of be anywhere, especially since we're virtual, but we've historically done a lot of events in the Bay Area, San Francisco, Oakland, Napa, Dry Creek, also in Los Angeles, Houston, Detroit, Chicago, DC. So we've moved around quite a bit. But our wine is primarily out of the Bay Area, but we ship all over the country, so it can get to anybody in their nice little hands at any time. And it's great for us in this partnership because I can easily accommodate Nicole with all of our clients because our wine, she's in Napa, and our wine is in Dry Creek, and so everything's very close by.
It absolutely works. Okay, so if you are planning your wedding, maybe you've got the nuptials happening in the next year or so, but you want to do a virtual bridal party, or maybe you want to do, just kind of celebrate the engagement. You can do that with P. Harrell Wines and Little Blue Box Weddings. We're going to link all the details to our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date. Ladies, thank you for joining us on this Wedding Wednesday. I'm sure there's going to be lots of love to plan.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us, Courtney.
Absolutely.
Like the Avengers coming together.
Coming together. I love a good partnership. It's fantastic.
I do think it's going to be interesting in the future, like things that we've learned in this and how we can incorporate, like the working from home and the telecommuting and, talking to your doctor online. I think some of those things are going to stick.
Absolutely. And I think it's kind of good for us, right? It's an evolution that we weren't expecting. We thought it was going backwards, but it actually brought us a little bit more forward.
Maybe we learned something.
I'm with it.